In this video, we are discussing exercise 3.2, chapter 3, coordinate geometry. Now there are two questions in this exercise. The first question, very simple question, write the answers of the following questions. Now what is the name given to the horizontal line and the vertical line drawn to determine the positions of any point in the Cartesian plane? You all know, and you must have gone through the introduction part video also. Clearly stated there, horizontal line is x-axis and the vertical line is y-axis. Now next part, he says in the second part, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? So the planes that are formed, how many planes are formed? There are 4 planes. The 4 parts are formed by these two lines, these lines, and these 4 parts are called quadrants. Next, write the name of the point where the two lines intersect. The point where the two lines intersect is called origin. Okay. Next, now question number 2. In this question, a figure is given and this is the figure. I've drawn the figure here. The figure given, and he asks us to read from the figure, first part, the coordinates of B. In the first part, he wants to read us the coordinates of B. So let us read the coordinates of B. We know the coordinates of any point are given by writing first the x coordinate. So what is the x coordinate of B? X is -5, right? And y coordinate is, drop up appendice, read the y coordinate. This is y, this is 2. So the coordinates of B are -5 and 2. In the second part, he wants us to read the coordinates of C. Coordinates of C. C is this point. Now C, x coordinate of C is 5 and the y coordinate of C is -5. So the coordinates of C, we always write the coordinates using the ordered pair, and we write the first the abscissa, which is x coordinate, and then the ordinate, which is the y coordinate, in these parentheses. Next, third part, the point identified by the coordinate -3 and -5. Let's go to x -3. This is -3. And y is -5. This is -5. So what is the name of this point which represents -3 and -5? The answer is point E. Next part, fourth part. In this part, he says, write the name of the point which is identified by the coordinates 2 and -4. So let's go to x2. X is 2, x2 here, and y -4. So -4 is here. So the point is G. So point G is your answer. Next, he says abscissa of point D. So let us first go to point D. This is point D. Now abscissa means x coordinate. So what is the x coordinate of D? X coordinate of D is 6. Actually, what are the coordinates? Let us first write down the coordinates of D. Coordinates of D are 6 and 2. Right? Now x coordinate is 6 and the abscissa is 6. So abscissa of D, of point D, is 6. Next, he wants you to find out the ordinate of point H. So first let us find out where point H is. Point H is here. Ordinate means y coordinate. So first of all, let us write down the coordinates of H only. Coordinates of H will be x is -5 and y is -3. So what is the ordinate? Ordinate of point H is -3. Good. Next, we have 7th part, coordinates of point L. So let us find out where the point L is. Point L here. Here is point L. We need to find the coordinates of L. So L is lying on which? Where is it L? L is on y-axis. On y-axis, x coordinate is always 0 and y is here 5. So coordinates of point L 0, 5. Right? Next, 8th part. Now he wants us to find out coordinates of point M. Coordinates of M. So where M is M? Here is M. So what are the coordinates? M is a point on x-axis. X-axis pe we have y coordinate always 0. And what is x? -3. So we have coordinate of M is -3 and 0. Easy. With this we finish off with the exercise 3.2. Hope you understood. Thank you.